Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy LLD. This is another episode of The Social Life, episode 2. Today we got two hot guests coming to you right here on the set. Got my man Ken Dior blowing up the rap game, and my man Chef Ron cooking it up in the kitchen. Be right back, y'all. Social Life.
No one start with God coming. Drip costs a whole lot of honey in the trap from dark to the morning. But motto was to get to the money.
Coming up right now, I got a real dope artist coming out of Portsmouth, Virginia, dropping bombs, spitting flames, making a lot of waves in the game right now. Welcome to the show, Ken Dior.
What's up, little boy?
What's up, baby? Appreciate you for coming through.
Already.
How you feeling, man?
Shit, I'm straight.
Good, man.
Sir.
How life treat you?
Man, good, bro.
That's what's up, man. Everything been good. I seen you just got back in town from LA.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was great.
What you got going on out there? Anything you can speak on? It's kind of undisclosed.
Nah, it's
Private.
collections. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
collections. That's what's up, man. So let's get right into it, bro. For the people who don't know, let them know. Who is Ken Dior?
Shit, I'm Ken Dior, 23 from Portsmouth, Virginia. You know what I mean? Grinding. Just like every other artist, just, you know what I mean? Dior, don't interfere on our rituals. You know what I mean? Dreaming into our reality, however you want to carry us. I mean, we just here trying to make it happen, bro. Just trying to put it on.
Right. That's what's up,
Right
man.
away.
So projects, let's get into the projects. Well, let me start how I ran across you. I was on the Explore page. I kept seeing this one guy, videos coming up every day on Triller, on TikTok. I couldn't figure out who the song was, and I seen a friend of mine, he finally tagged your name. I clicked on it. I got on your page. I like the delivery. I like the flow. I like the views you getting. I mean, you're really making waves, man. You're doing your thing.
Appreciate you.
Other than that, I just really like what I seen in your promotional skills. Like I said, everything is just on point. So the projects that I ran across were Sex Machine, Red Hundreds, and Alone. Did I miss one?
Pop My Shit. That just
Yeah, Pop My Shit. That's right. They were the ones I ran across, but primarily Alone, Sex Machine, and Red Hundreds. Man, they my three favorite, by the way.
Appreciate you.
And Red Hundreds, I can hear it in certain verses in Red Hundreds. The things you were talking about and that you were getting into.
Yeah.
Let's get into that. What does Red Hundreds mean to you?
Shit, it was like, you know how you got a dad, or like my granddad was my dad. There's more girls in the family than men.
Gotcha.
So they my granddad was an addict, but he was an addict with money. You know, so around the hood, my granddad was like a neighborhood hero. Everybody knew my granddad. Like, if you come to Portsmouth, you gonna know Bunny. So I guess somebody caught him, gave him the wrong drug, fentanyl. And if, with fentanyl, it's a 50-50. You gonna live or you gonna survive.
Take you out of here, yeah.
You know what I mean? So they gave him the wrong drug, gave him fentanyl, passed out, and they robbed him and threw him in the back of the abandoned house that was beside. You know what I mean? So
Man, so that really affected you.
yeah, hell yeah.
Well, around that time you had no previous projects out at the time before you started going to Red Hundreds. What got you right into that?
I was just in the streets, bro. Still grinding. You know what I mean? So he died. I showed up. I was there before the police was there. So when he died, that shit just like affected me. Like, I got a lot of homeboys and shit that died, but it's like he was a tree. He was a tree of our family.
Right.
You know
Father figure. Yeah.
So now I gotta be the tree.
Gotcha.
So I had to step up and replace and do what he had to do, and it just fucked me up. Cause it's weird. Like, damn, I'm looking at my granddad, like, just laying here. So
yeah, rest in peace to grandpops, man.
For real. Long little Bunny, for real. Yeah. So it affected me, and I made the song, and it was like I was gonna make it. I wasn't gonna make it because I was like, man, I don't want the police to be.
You want to go on that other side.
Yeah. So previously, like, I guess the dude, whoever, he previously got killed too. So it just be like good karma, man. And nobody should be even. I don't even want nobody even to be like. Nobody should be taken from their family.
Right.
You know what I mean? But shit.
Well, I'm glad to see you still here.
Yeah.
Made some smart decisions, man. We need you out here. We need Ken Dior on the streets, man. We need that heat.
Yeah, they can't.
But yeah, man. So with that, I know that put you in a bad space.
Yeah, no.
Did
it sounds weird, but like, damn, like, this the best space I ever been in. You know what I mean? Like
Open, clear
when
mind.
he don't never used to come out, but he always like I used to bring him to all my shows, in Red Hundreds. Like afterwards, that's me and him on stage together. Like when I sold my third show out
at the end of the video.
Yeah, so that's him on stage with me, turning up with me. And after that, the day that he died, I had a show that day. You know what I mean? And I bought him a Nike sweatsuit and shit, like such and such. We were supposed to be going to the show, but he didn't make it. You know what I mean? So
did you still do the show?
I still did the show.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. How to do it.
Still did the show. Mad love. Everybody came out in the city and shit. So
that's what's up, man. So after that happened, going into the studio, writing Red Hundreds. How did you feel writing the song?
Yeah.
Did you feel more loose? Was it harder to write? Because each bar, I'm pretty sure you're thinking about your grandpops. Or was it just, write because you know everything you want to say, how you feeling, or was it just hard to write it?
Yeah, it won't. That's how I make my music based off what I go through, so it won't be really hard. Every song I make is what I'm going through at the time, or what I'm finna do, or what I previously did. So I be so used to going through like the fucking dark, so it was just like, okay, I'm gonna make a song. It was just the hook. The hook just was like Red Hundreds, because like we did a lot, he did a lot, and I did a lot to get money. So like you go through blood, you go to people snaking you, you go through hella downfalls and shit for you to get $1.
Right.
You know what I mean? People will cross you out for just $1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like there's
a lot of snakes out here.
You know what I mean? They dose them up and try to rob them for $1. You know what I mean? For a couple hundred. So it's like it was blood all over that money.
So Red Hundreds.
Yeah, so that's why I named it Red Hundreds.
Man, so Red Hundreds, there you have it, man.
Yeah.
Pop My Shit.
Yeah, I'm finna start popping my shit.
Another go hard track, Pop My Shit.
Yeah.
Let's get into that. Going into Pop My Shit is another one, a mood song, or just I'm here now, I'm making the name, this is who I am, Ken Dior, this is me, I'm ready to pop my shit. What was behind that one?
I'm not just a regular artist. I'm an artist that love to see other artists win. That's why I actually take my money and throw shows for other artists to have opportunity to get exposure. I think I'm the only artist that's in Virginia that's doing that, because a lot of artists these days are selfish. They want to see you win, but I don't want to see you win more than them.
I see that a lot on your page.
Yeah.
You promoting shows. And that's another thing, man, I want to highlight. That's real love right there. Promoting shows also as an artist. And you're not fully on yet, but you're still giving other guys looks, not caring about who come on,
not caring about
and stuff like that.
Like, it was a time when I was in my space when ain't nobody even want me on this show. You know what I mean? It was just like I got my favoritism, I got my picks, I got who I want. So I'm like, man, I ain't finna go through this shit.
Right.
I'm about to throw my own. You know what I mean? So I went and talked to these people, and they gave me an opportunity to throw a show, which I paid for, and I sold it out. Like I hit it right around the building. They ain't never had that much people in it, and so they had to scratch the building, and they were just surprised, like, who is you? You know what I mean? And I'm just like, I'm from Portsmouth, such, boom, boom. And then they called me back, like, man, the next show, we paying for that. You know what I mean? Just put your name on it and bring people.
Right.
So I just kept doing it.
What's the name? You got a name? Is every show same name, or switch it up depending on the vibe?
Like just the vibe. Like my last show was Back Outside, because they open the city back up. You know what I mean? Bars can stay open too. You know they were closing at 10. Right. So I just said Back Outside Showcase because of the COVID.
Got you. That's what's up, man. So shout out to that, man. Let's highlight that.
Yeah.
That's like I said, that's love right there. Mm-hmm. Basically, you trying to put the platform out there for other artists to get seen, get heard. Let's get back into your music. The videos, the Red Hundreds videos that was shot in my neighborhood, my city, where I'm from. Shout out to Prentice Park, P-Town. Mm-hmm. The Red Hundreds video, the scenery where you at on, what was that street you on?
I don't know what street that was. I know it was like close by
Gus Lane, off Gus Lane.
Yeah,
Gus Lane. That was the very spot where your grandfather lost his life?
Yeah, in the back of the house.
Okay.
So everything in that video, everything's the exact same place but his body. Everything the exact same. I shot it, did the song the next day after he died. Shot the video the next day after that. So So I just went straight into it. Everything was the exact same. So I just giving people scenery, cause a lot of artists don't really show where they come from. You know what I mean? So I ain't afraid to show where I come from.
Right.
I really, you know me, I'm out here, so I just show like the scenery of, just match the song, show a story. Like a lot of people that's from the hood and is from Portsmouth, they felt it because they know what goes on the avenue. It's straight addicts.
We go downtown.
All addicts. Go downtown.
All day.
Yeah. Shout out to Uptown too.
Yeah, shout out to Uptown too, man. So, all right, we got Red Hundreds, Pop My Shit, Sex Machine. Let's dive into Sex Machine. Another one of my personal favorites on the playlist, you know, for other things, you know what I'm saying? So Sex Machine, man. What put you in the mindset for that? Was it just another, I'm just writing?
I started falling in love with cougars.
Okay.
I don't know why. I just started like, I don't know why. So I would fall in love with like people that's like a little up in age, and I'm a person that I love females. I'm a feminist. You know, I got it on me. I study females, and I didn't did a lot with females to know like, a lot about females.
So Sex Machine was just off experience.
Straight off experience. Okay. Everything, Van Cougar, hit a cougar, like everything. I love sex. I'm a sex person. I'm a sex addict.
Gotcha.
So females.
Yeah. So I mean, it's right there for you, man. Ken Dior, single or taken. Let them know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Single or taken, let them know. Single, let the ladies know,
it's
man.
You want to be taken and fuck with me? Okay.
You gotta hit the inbox.
Single? That's better.
You gotta jump in the DM, give them the Instagram, man, so they can catch you, man. What's your
Instagram? ITZ.Ken Dior, KenDior.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So we got Pop My Shit, we got Sex Machine, Red Hundreds, and then we got Alone.
Yeah. Alone, that shit crazy.
Alone, the name kind of speak for itself.
Yeah, facts.
I listened to the verses, so let's go into Alone. How were you feeling? Where were you at the time when you created that? What mind space were you in when you created that?
So Alone is basically about inside depression. It's a lot of people that deal with inside depression, and they walk around with smiles every day on one of them. So it's like when I get in the dark place where I don't know how to vent. Like I can't not talk about what I'm going through to nobody. I don't care how close we is. And it's not even that I'm scared of you to tell my business. It's just I don't know how to vent. I can't put it in words, but I can go inside the studio and just talk to the mic and the headphones, listen to everything I gotta say. So just inside depression, people kill themselves from inside depression. Right. You know what I mean? People be wondering like this person smile every day and they just committed suicide. You know what I mean? So anxiety, and I would start popping addies. It just, I get into the mental state of mind with other people, because you never know what another person going through. That's why I feed off energy so much.
Right.
I tap in with energy, and I want to help everybody that's dealing with it, and just let everybody know like it's okay to talk about your problems, and it's okay to find a coping. If you don't want to talk, find something that you like to do other than to commit suicide. Or other than to be a person that's demonic, and a person that's out here just walking around with an attitude all the time, and a person that just want to hurt and do stuff. There's other ways, because all the killing in my city going on because a lot of people got inside depression.
Definitely.
It's not about beef for real. It's what they going through at home. Don't want to talk about it, and you the first person they see that make them mad, and they take it out on you.
I just made a post on Facebook the other day, and I said something similar to what you just said about people been through things as a child or going through things currently, but scared to face it. So I know exactly what you mean by that. So as of right now, today, man, we in a good space.
Yeah,
everything good.
Everything, it's better than I ever been.
Like I said, 'cause listening to the music, you know, I just it make some people don't catch it and some people do. Like me, I sit back and I critique everything and I listen. So it just make me wonder, you know what I'm saying? Like, then we finally linking up, we talking, we meeting. So like, you know, sometimes it just take a conversation sometimes with some people, and some people don't open up at all and they just react. So well, that's good, man. Just keep doing your thing in the music, man. Like that's your peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? You go in that booth, you lock in.
It's therapy, bro. A lot of people it's a lot of artists in the world. It's a person that wake up every morning and just be like, shit, I'm gonna quit my little 7-Eleven job or
Start
Starbucks or
rapping.
whatever, and I'm gonna start rapping. But I ain't one of them types. Everything I make comes off of my mood. You know what I mean? And it's therapy for me.
Right.
I go through a breakup and make a whole album about the girl. You know what I mean? And never drop it. And never drop it.
Right.
Nobody ever will hear it but me, because it's my coping skill. It's for me. You know what I mean? So I be wanting my music like alone. I wanted it to reach out to a lot of people, and a lot of people hit me up and was just like, man, that song helped me. You know what I mean? That song helped me through a lot. Like people that's in India, Europe, it's a lot of people hit me up, and I got good feedback from alone. And I ain't really want to drop the song. It was because it was for me.
Right.
I wanted to listen
Personally.
to it and not be mad at the next person and just be like, man, I'm gonna listen to this, have good energy off my song. But people was feeling it so much, it's like, man, you need to drop it. I got the video right now, and they begging me to drop the video, and I probably drop it.
Hey man, we need that.
Yeah,
we
I'ma
need that.
drop
The
the
streets
video.
need that alone, man. Let's get that out.
I'm gonna let you see it before I leave.
I bet. Look. So yeah, man. Full circle. Alone. Pop my shit. Red Hundreds. Sex Machine. We getting the EP from Ken Dior.
Yeah, EP. I got an album coming.
Okay.
It's called Legend Before Notice.
Legend Before
I'm doing
Notice.
so much stuff around here that people that's doing in the industry. I done own property already. I'm 23.
Gotcha.
I done sold out.
Okay.
What that 6-7 shows already.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Not fake sold out. I'm talking about police come, nobody else can come in here.
Yeah.
Um,
That was at the
West
venue.
Beach Tavern.
West Beach
Yeah,
Tavern
so
venue. I remember that night. Yeah.
I'm doing a lot. I'm helping. I done fed the community. I'm doing a lot of stuff locally that people doing in the industry. So I just feel like, damn, I'm here before my time. So I just was like, I'm a legend before notice. Cause soon the world gonna notice me.
That's
not
dope.
Real,
That's dope.
I mean real soon. I'm talking about like probably a month, couple weeks soon.
That's dope. You got a release date for the album?
Yeah, we working on it now.
Okay.
We've been meeting with these different labels and you know what I mean, trying to see what's comfortable and shit. So
Gotcha.
just meeting after meeting.
Any features? Or is it just strictly Ken Dior?
I got a couple. I got a couple of industry. I don't really do features because there's so much going on in the world, and I don't want to do a feature with somebody and they dissing and doing all that.
Yeah.
And bringing smoke to me because I ain't gonna play no games.
Oh
man.
yeah, so you don't want to get involved with somebody else got
I don't
going
want
on.
to get involved with it. And then
Right.
people. That's why I say I'd rather get opportunity than to sit down and, you know what I mean, do a feature. If I do a feature with you, then I really fuck with the vibe. I go off energy,
Yeah,
bro. I
yeah.
ain't just do no feature. Everybody's popping in the city. I can get a feature from right. Everybody popping in the state. I can get a feature from right now. I don't gotta pay nothing because I'm respected.
Right.
But I ain't finna sit here and do that because I go off energy. Some of these people ain't got good energy, bro.
Right.
I done sat down. I done sat in the hood with them. They ain't
Can't
got
hold
good
a conversation.
energy. Yeah,
Right.
they don't know. Only thing they know is, you know what I mean, I can post a video and get hella views. You know what I mean? But I go off energy. I don't care about the views for real.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that's what the labels care about.
So outside of music,
Mm-hmm.
what type of person is Ken Dior? I heard you say you give back to the community. So is the giving back to the community, we know that's Ken Dior.
Yeah.
But deep down, you know, that's the real you. That's showing love to people. You know what I'm saying? You putting food in stomachs.
Mm-hmm.
What other stuff can we catch you doing, man? Other than, you know, giving back to the community as far as like, you know, food drives and stuff
I'm
like
a
that.
motivator. Sometimes like I just hop in a local artist inbox and just send them a paragraph. Just off me, like just watching the dude, just like I'm a motivator. I experience everybody don't give up. You know what I mean? Like anything can happen. I'm a motivator to everybody. I got good energy. I'm a human, so I make hella mistakes. I get in stuff. You know what I mean? I done did what I did, but I overcame everything, and like now I done built myself. I ain't had no father figure, none of that. So I built myself into who I am. You know what I mean? Some people got good parents that can teach them the art of route. You know what I mean? I was
Right.
raised around all ladies. That's probably why, you know what I mean, I've been making a lot of mistakes with females. Cause I be in a lot of trouble with females. You know what I mean? So I created my own self.
So you
Nobody
feel like
created
that's something
me.
that came from how you were raised.
It came from how I was raised, bro. It came from the bottom. We all struggle. We all struggle, and everybody's struggle probably be different, but it's still the same because it's a struggle. You know what I mean? So I just be trying to just overcome every struggle and just motivate everybody like, damn, bro, you in the hood every day, You know what I mean? I see you. Every time I go out the hood, I see you every day. Like, just, you know what I mean? Get out of there. Go find a new hobby or something, because this ain't going to work. I try to let them know ahead of time, because I've been there. I've been in the space thinking I'm never going to get out of the hood. Like, bro, I wake up every morning, look at the ceiling like, damn, I'm still here. And I got dreams about me in Calabasas. I wake up, I'm goddamn
It's coming, man. It's
seeing
coming.
roaches.
It's coming. I got you.
Damn, I had a dream. I'm in Cali with goddamn Miami living, and I wake up, fucking hood. I leave
Still
out.
here.
Yeah, so I hate to get out of that space, bro.
Keep doing what you're doing, man. It's coming.
Yeah.
And like I said, going back onto that question, the reason I asked that was because I heard you say, you mentioned the food drives, being a motivator, but then I look on social media and look on YouTube, and I see a different Ken Dior that's shirt off, sweat dripping from your head, turned up, crowd rocking. So I know it's two sides of you, man. That's good that you know how to balance the two out. But at the same time, I know it's tough, man. You know, trying to balance those things out
tough,
and
bro.
dealing with that, you know, that mental depression.
Especially when you come from where I come from. Like, a lot of people be like, you come from where I come from, but man, Virginia is a golden state. It's a lot of, like I'm telling you, bro, I be throwing these shows, and it's a lot of talent out here that I feel like should be noticed. So I picked them on my back. I got a lot of people out here memeing, like they be calling themselves Baby Dior and be inboxing me like, man, sign me and do this and that, and boom, boom. So I got a lot of weight on my back, so I got to show these people that like it's different. You know what I mean? Like everybody, it's a different artist. Like a lot of people get into, like, you see my music, I talk about the meanness. I don't really be talking about gun violence and my hood, and I get bashed for that a lot. A lot of people be like, man, you done been down for like 10 murders and boom, boom, boom. I don't be talking about that. That's what we want, the gunner and all this, but I don't want to go into that dark space. You know what I mean? I want to show the youth and my little brother and everybody else that is, you know what I mean, is more to life. Because when you really get locked for that, and then people come and pick you up for that, I didn't hear them go to my music from 2009 when I was making dancing music, trying to figure out trying to indict you, try to. So I want to get into, like, I ain't trying to say pop, but soon I want to have my own genre.
Hey, you got the voice for it, man.
You know what I mean?
And for the people who don't know, it's Ken Dior. Get that on Apple Music, Spotify,
Pornhub,
everywhere. So what they gotta, if they go on Pornhub to download the music, what they?
Ken Dior is up there. Make a video to it. OnlyFans, whatever. I'm down for it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna pay for it.
What made you think?
I don't know, man. I be in my space, bro. I be liking it.
Hey, hey, gotta do what you gotta do, man. Hey, certain rappers do certain things to get heard. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just different, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I wanted you here today, man. Cause like I said, you different, bro. You're not trying to fit in. You don't care, like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Shit, go on Pornhub and type in Ken Dior.
Hey,
shit, you probably see somebody up there. Probably saying
if you don't get sidetracked looking at nothing else, you know, type in Ken Dior on Pornhub, man. Dope artist, man. Make sure you get. So what? All the songs up there is just a video.
No, I didn't have people send me videos of them doing stuff on OnlyFans and Pornhub and all that. So, you know what I mean? So sometimes I want to knock nobody hustle. You know, you get $1 out of it, I'm all for it. So you want to make an OnlyFans to one of my songs, Sex Machine? Shit, I can't post it because I probably get blocked for it. But you know what I mean? I'm gonna go watch it. Go watch it. I'm gonna call you about it later.
So before we get into Legend Before Notice, before we fully get into it, I just want to shed the light on something else. Shows. Let's get into your shows, man. What you got coming up? Anything? Well, let's get with local stuff. Anything locally soon, or is that further down the line?
I got a show. I don't even know any dates. I began my DJ / brother, mentor, whatever you want to call him. Grizz, he'll be updating.
Hey, shout out to DJ Grizz too.
Shout out to DJ Grizz. I be doing so much, bro. So I gotta, you know what I mean? I got family myself, so I got there and be into so much, trying to do what I do, and I be forgetting my shows sometimes.
Gotcha.
So,
but you do got some local.
Yeah, I got probably. I just did a show at Buco Resto, and I had through my own. I probably got like 4 local shows.
Okay. I know you got the
Virginia Beach. Yeah, just Virginia Beach.
I know
I got 4 shows coming up. Then my shows out of town. I got a show in San Antonio.
Okay.
And
book shows.
Yeah, book shows. And I had a show in Georgia yesterday, but you know what I mean, I had to cancel this stuff. I got another show I got hella shows in Georgia. I just gotta get right.
Okay. And man, I just want to applaud you on being able to talk about, you know, like I said, listening to your music. I'm a real fan, bro. I listen to it every day. Every morning, I'm bumping that alone. Yeah. I'm bumping that Red Hunters on the way home from work. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real fan. I love the music, bro. I love the vibe. Like I said, you're not a cadence rapper. When I say cadence rapper, you're not following the flow of what's popular right now. You got your own thing going, and I can respect that, man.
I can say that too, bro. I ain't never been a person that's been into the wave. Right. Cause in my mindset, I always knew that my wave was coming. That's why that's why I be telling people my basketball mean, like, I done sat on the bench and supported every artist that I know that's popping in Virginia. You know what I mean? I done sat and supported every artist, and I done watched them, you know what I mean, get hella time. I done watched them get injured while playing, and now that's why I made pop my shit. Like, now I'm off the bench. I'm a star player. I'm goddamn. I'm LeBron. I'm LeBron. Okay. It's time for me to get in there. I'm a star player. And a lot of people can't take that now. Right. I don't understand. Like, when I was on the bench, I supported and I showed love to everybody. I done threw shows. I done did so much for everybody. But now I'm showing attention to myself, and it's my time. They can't take that.
Now I get why you do it, but I'm just curious. Like, do you ever feel like? Well, obviously you don't, because you're throwing them. But is there ever times where you feel like, damn, like, this one person might get on off my shit and just, oh, fuck him, I don't care, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gone. I got my deal. I ain't looking back on what got me here, where I was noticed that, or you don't never really focus on that. You just, it's just whatever.
I didn't hit a girl right now, bro, that's getting probably 72 million screens off my shit. I don't talk about it, but like in 2012 I was signed. A lot of people know. She took my whole song. It made it to hers, you know what I mean? And I ain't never go out there and bash her. Shit, that's what you want to do to get on, and go ahead. I don't want to go into I ain't gonna go into no law. I ain't getting in all that, because I know when you praise to the up high, whatever you believe in, that's right, it's gonna come regardless. And now it's my time. I ain't never been, you know what I mean? I ain't never been out of state so much. I ain't never been going to the gas station and kids, you know what I mean, they notice me and people, hey, what's up, Dior? I ain't never been in so much. So it's my time now. They either can support it and get with it, or sit down and just shut the fuck up. Cause I ain't giving up.
It is, you know what I'm saying? Legend before notice. That's just the vibes we on. That's legend before notice talk right there. You know what I'm saying? Legend before notice. Who produced it?
It's crazy. The same dude that produced Poppin' My Shit. He from Europe. He from Creotia, Europe. Man, he got a good connection. His name Shimmy. If I'm saying it right. You know what I mean? He been hitting me up with artists just from over Europe, and been trying to do songs with him. I just got a sweet artist over Europe that he verified and everything. He just sent me stuff. He like, bro, I know you ain't gonna understand it, but shit, let's work. And shit, I told him since something over, I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna go to the studio, get with my team or whatever, and we're gonna make it happen. And hopefully, I want to tour over Europe. I think Europe gonna be my landfall though. If it's weird, but I think I get a lot of jibber my DM from Europe. I don't be knowing what it is,
but a lot
of
traffic coming from
a lot of traffic, bro, and from Europe, and it's just from that producer. He gonna pop, bro. He got so much faith in me. He tell me every day, like, man, I'm gonna sing you these 5 songs, and boom, at least it's exclusive, cause I know you gonna pop. But bro out there popping, and I got a good fan base in Europe. Like he do the little, you know, the shows where they pop Molly and they see neon lights and they just go crazy.
Like the rave.
They be going crazy out there. They love Pop My Shit. They would beg me to drop the video. I was on my video talking for ass because of them. So yeah, I think it's crazy to say it, but my fan base in Europe bigger than over here.
Hey, that's how it is. Overseas, man, they always get on music differently than how we get into it over here.
Come out there so much. So I'm gonna get with Grizz, cause Grizz, he travel a lot. He be all over the world. Afghanistan, he be on the moon and
Oh
shit.
man, okay, Grizz, get it.
Yeah, Grizz be everywhere. So I'm gonna try to make that happen and go to Europe.
That's what's up. So on Legend Before Notice, I'm pretty sure all of them are your favorite songs because it's your album. But what's the #1 song that sticks with you the most? That's coming up that hasn't been released yet?
Life I Chose, the one I let you listen to before.
Okay, that's part two.
Part two to Red Hundreds.
Red Hundreds.
Yeah, so Life I Chose and it's a song called what is it? It's Dreams. Like they my two favorite songs. Everything is it's all hits, no misses. I promise you, everything you gonna vibe. That's why I love my music. It's authentic. So when you make authentic music, if this person don't feel it, that person gonna feel it.
Right.
And if that person don't feel that song, they gonna feel the next one. So that's why I make authentic music, as in like, damn, I went through this. Like, damn, this nigga speaking my life. So like, Life I Chose and Dreams is a good song.
Life I Chose, Dreams.
Yeah, so
that's what's up, man.
I don't got no release date yet. We still working. We still going. We trying to just get this little promotion tour on stuff. But it's COVID. COVID messed a lot of stuff up,
man.
bro.
Slowing the money up.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So we got Legend Before Notice. New album coming soon.
Facts.
Red Hundreds, Pop My Shit, Sex Machine, and Alone. Everything's on Apple Music, all platforms, Spotify. Got my man Ken Dior. Hey man, before I let you go, I just want to tell you, man, stay focused, keep pushing, keep grinding. You show a lot of love, man. Keep it that way. Don't veer off.
Can't, bro.
Go off the road. Just keep pushing, man. And other than that, y'all stay on the lookout for Legend Before Notice. It's the social life. My man Ken Dior.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
the love.
Shout out to social life, man. Y'all go get this. You know what I mean? You want to feel like a boss? Come here. You know what I mean?
We gone, baby. Social life.
Sir.
Drip cost a whole lot of honey in the trap. From dark to the morning. But motto was to get to the money. Yeah, I know your man sticking dick in his woman. Still scream Dior when she coming. Still counting out Red Hundreds.
And we back right here in the kitchen. My favorite place to be. We cooking something up very special for y'all today. Got my guy Chef Ron, aka the Corner Store Chef. He bringing something real good to the table today for us. What you got for us, man? How you doing, by the way?
I'm good. How you, bro?
All right, good.
Blessed. Listen, today I got creamy jerk shrimp over top of white rice.
Sounds good.
Listen, I'm gonna walk y'all through the creamy jerk shrimp. If you want to know how to make perfect white rice, I'm talking about perfect every time, go on my YouTube channel, The Corner Store Chef, and I got the video on there. It's called Corner Store Kitchen, Volume 1, Episode 2. That's the rice episode. Okay. But right now we got our white onions. You can use white onions or yellow onions. You can use any color pepper you would like. You're gonna need some broccoli or some type of veg, whatever you would like. Fresh broccoli though. Don't do the frozen.
Okay.
You know, broccoli. Ever since I've been cooking, everybody be like, your broccoli's so good, your broccoli's so good. I never had broccoli taste like this. And I'm like, I don't eat broccoli nasty. And I'm like, how? And I thought about it, a lot of people buy frozen broccoli. And that's a totally different texture, totally
fresh
different.
Broccoli.
Fresh broccoli only. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the broccoli. I got my my oil heating up already. I use extra virgin olive oil on everything.
Okay.
So we're just gonna drop the broccoli in there. The broccoli gonna take the longest with this dish per se.
Okay.
So before you start any of that, you wanna start your rice because your rice is gonna take 30 minutes to cook. So you wanna have your rice already working. Just get that in there, toss that up a little bit.
Okay.
Get that sauteing. Get your seasoning on there, a little bit of pepper. I don't know how spicy you like it. The jerk is already spicy, so you don't need a lot of pepper for real. A little bit of salt. I use sea salt only. I don't use iodized salt. I use either sea salt or Himalayan salt. Pink Himalayan. Granulated garlic, not garlic powder. The garlic powder stick to the pan.
Gotcha.
Shake that up again. We're just gonna let that cook down for a little bit. But like I said, that broccoli gonna take a little bit.
Gotcha. So the difference in garlic and salt. If they do use the salt and the garlic you don't use, that you said, what would be the outcome difference of it? Would it be a flavor difference or?
Iodized salt, it's saltier and it's not as healthy for you.
Gotcha.
So that's why I go with sea salt. And the garlic, I use the granulated garlic over the garlic powder because I see that sometimes, the store might be sold out of granulated garlic. So I do got to grab garlic powder. But I noticed that it cakes onto the food and it cakes onto the pan. Whereas granulated garlic it rolls just like everything else. So you don't got to worry about that.
Okay, so we got the broccoli cooking.
Yes, sir.
You said that takes usually the longest. Then you get the rice. You're going to the rice next.
Yeah, the rice, we got our rice already done. Like I said, if y'all want to learn how to cook perfect rice, go to the Corner Store Chef YouTube channel. It's Corner Store Kitchen, Volume 1, Episode 2. Rice Baby is the name of the episode.
Okay.
Go watch that.
Gotcha. So what's after the rice, the broccoli? What's the next steps we're going to after that?
Well, you gotta see the broccoli's also gonna soak up a lot of your oil too, as well. So it's been simmering for a little bit. Once you get a little color on it, you can add a little bit more oil.
Gotcha.
Looper. Then you can just throw in your onions and your peppers in there.
All right. And what's the time frame on this meal? Like, how long does it normally take?
Man, this don't take long at all. Listen, the longest thing it's gonna take you is that rice. That rice takes 30 to 40 minutes to cook. I've chose this meal specifically because I know a lot of people at home with their kids. We still in quarantine, kinda, sorta.
Yep.
You know what I mean? This is a quick, easy. By the time your rice done, everything else is done. Anybody can make this. Anybody can put this together. You can find all these ingredients in your grocery store. Give it a little twist for your
fresh vegetables,
onions and your peppers. Yes, always go fresh. Try to stay away from the bagged items, the frozen items. They don't taste the same, texture's not the same. Everything fresh.
Gotcha.
So we're just gonna let that cook down for a little bit.
Okay. So throughout the weeks, man, how can people get in touch with you if they want to get some of your meals that you post? And by the way, great presentation on a lot of the food trays that I see on your plates that you sell and everything.
Appreciate you.
Promotion game is A1. Like I said, the food speaks for itself, the pictures speak for itself, but the taste is even better. So how can people get in touch with you? Is it already like pre-booked, pre-ordered stuff, or?
So how my system works is everything is pre-ordered, right? So like as soon as I leave here, I'm gonna post the menu for Tuesday.
Gotcha.
So for the rest of tonight and all day tomorrow, you can pre-order for Tuesday. Monday, I'm gonna roll out Wednesday's menu, so on and so forth. I cook every week. I cook Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Gotcha.
So all my menus are either a day or 2 days in advance. Give people enough time to order. I don't accept any orders the day of. I'll be too busy, too booked. It's just impossible.
So you hand to hand with it?
Hand to hand. I cover everything. I'm the one buying the food, prepping the food, preparing the food, packaging the food, delivering the food. It's all me. So that also helps with safety. Cleanliness, during with COVID, a lot of people don't like a lot of transactions with different people and stuff. It's all me. You see, I got my gloves on. My gloves stay on at all times. When I deliver the food, I got my mask on, all of that.
Good, man. So other than that, you can contact them. The menu goes out Tuesday.
Yes, menus start going up Sunday evening. I got the website, which is thecornerstorechef.com. You can follow me on Instagram at The Corner Store Chef. Facebook at The Corner Store Chef. I got the app as well. You would probably just reach out to me on one of my social medias. I'll send you the link for the app for you to download the app. You can pre-order on the app. You can pre-order on the website, or you can just text me. You can join the text community that I have. The text community, they get the menus before anybody. So if you're part of the text community, I send the menu out. You get the menus like 2, 3, 4 days in advance sometimes. So you get first dibs on everything if you're part of the text community.
So make sure you join that text community so you can get first dibs on what's coming up, the menus and everything. As I smell the vegetables cooking in the background, which smells good, by the way. For the people at home that may want to, that may not eat broccoli, is there any other substitute you suggest for them to go with?
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of people probably they might not like the broccoli.
Right, definitely. I was actually going this was actually going to be green beans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was going to be green beans. So you can do green beans, you can do spinach, you can do squash, zucchini, any vegetable that you eat, you can throw in this pan. This is not you got to do it this way. You understand what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
You can do it anything your palate want to taste, throw it right in this pan right here. Gotcha. It's quick and easy.
So could be green beans, so any vegetable can substitute that.
Yes.
Going into I guess, your daily process, and when you're just making a specialty meal like this or something like that, how do you come up, like, how do you figure out the things you want to make? Like, how do you know, like, I'm gonna do this today, the shrimp over, you know, that, or the chicken over this, like, or just the filling?
Yeah.
What you got a taste for?
So for the most part, right now, I got it to a point where I know what my customer base likes and I know what they want. So I might take something and just, you know, I might take, like, I got a good, you know what I mean? I got a good catalog of food.
Right.
So I might just rotate the same stuff. But I mean, I got so much stuff in the tuck. It's never like, oh my God, he's running this again. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a long time till you see the next thing.
Right.
But I'm just rotating the same meals over and over because I know what people like and I know what they don't like. Like, it's been times where I try something new, like, all right, I want them to eat healthy this week, or I'm gonna throw some new stuff out.
Right.
And I don't get as much response as I do if I was to just run mac and cheese again. You know what I mean? So I know what the people want, I know what the people like, so I try to stay along those lines.
Gotcha. So the corner store chef, man, what are the name? How did you come up with the name? Did you used to work at a corner store? Did you cook at a corner store? Or is it just the neighborhood you're from, maybe? And it came off of that?
It's funny you asked that. So 2017, 2018, I went back to New Jersey. I was in Trenton. Okay. I was getting a haircut.
That's where you're from, New Jersey?
Yeah, I'm from Jersey.
Shout out to Jersey.
So like 2017, 2018, I forget the year, I think it was in 2018. I was in the corner store. went to Trenton, New Jersey. Okay. Was getting my hair cut. I was in the went to the corner store. I'm in line. People seeing me with the book, and they like, "Oh, you trying to be a chef? You want to be a chef? Are you a chef?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am a chef or whatever." You know what I mean? I wasn't a chef at the time, but you know, speaking into existence.
Right.
So you know, it just came to me right there. Like the corner store, that specific corner store. When I used to work in Trenton, I used to eat lunch out of that corner store every single day. So. You know, I'm in the corner store, people ask me, am I a chef? It just came to me, the corner store chef.
Gotcha.
Like, that's where I love corner store cuisine. I love corner store cuisine.
So let's go back to New Jersey, man. As a child, is that where you got your cooking habits from, or is it family members, mom, anybody, grandma?
For sure. I mean, definitely. My grandma stayed in the kitchen at all times. Gotcha. Any day of the week, my grandma was in the kitchen. And, you know, I wish I would have learned more from her. Because, you know, when she was here, I took advantage of it. I mean, I didn't know I wanted to be a chef. Right. You know what I mean? So I'm just, she just cooked good food. I'm just here with Granny, you feel me? So I didn't learn nothing from my grandma. Understood. You know what I mean? It's all you know, she didn't sit me down and say, hey, this is how you do that, Right. My mother cooked just as good as my grandma, so I grew up with that. Watching and everything, you know what I mean? She gave me pointers here and there. When I first started cooking, everything was super salty.
What's your favorite, like I said, staying in the childhood, what's your favorite thing that your grandma used to make back in the day? What's your favorite meal?
Definitely mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese?
Definitely mac and cheese.
Baked mac and
cheese?
Yeah,
baked mac and cheese. Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Baked mac and cheese, man. That's what's up. So we got Chef Ron, you said Trenton, New Jersey? Trenton, New Jersey. Started off with a cookbook, how to be a chef, and then fast forward to, when did it start? You really start like
that?
You know?
I want to say when I came back from Trenton, you know, I just went up there on the weekend. When I came back, that's when I was like, I gotta do it. Because I was working in the Williamsburg and you know, a lot of the employees, the servers and everybody that don't cook, they got to get their food from us. So they see I can cook good. They would ask me for certain stuff that they don't have on their menu.
I realize this getting for real.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, I think I'm kind of nice with this. You know what I mean? So at that point, that's when I came back and I'm like, look, corner store chef, I'm about to get the LLC. Right. I'm about to do a pop-up, see how it go, whatever. Then
no culinary school?
Yeah, I went to a certificate program, but it's not like, I ain't go to like CIA or Johnson & Wales or
nothing like that.
So it's
all hustle.
All hustle, all working in the kitchen.
Gotcha.
All up under my grandma, my mother, my aunts, cousins, you know what I mean? Other people I'm seeing. This all from the muscle.
That's what's up, man. Yep. So for people out there, that goes to show you, it ain't about going to culinary art school for everything. If you're aspiring to be a chef, all hustle, practice, reputation, that's all it takes. And then you got Chef Ron right here today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So our broccoli cooking down a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and add our shrimp in.
All right, add the shrimp.
I use 2125 jumbo shrimp.
Okay. Now 2125, what is?
That's the size of the shrimp.
Okay. So
when you see your shrimp in the store and you see that number on the bag, that's how many shrimp come per pound. So 2125 is 21 to 25 shrimp per pound.
Gotcha. Okay.
Whenever you touch your protein, wash your hands or change your gloves.
Gotcha.
So you see, I just touched my shrimp, so I'm gonna change my gloves too.
A lot of people don't know that. I'll probably never do that. That's what's up, man.
So, being that we already put the salt on the vegetables, we don't need no more salt in this dish. The jerk got what's the name of it? The jerk got sodium in it. We got salt on the vegetables. So now we just gonna hit the shrimp strictly garlic.
Gotcha.
Heavy on the garlic too. Can't never have enough garlic.
Put that flavor on.
Your breath might not agree, but never too much
Nothing wrong with a
garlic.
little flavor. Cool, man. They ain't even done yet and it look good already. No, I'm not. Even myself, I step myself on it. I don't eat a lot of fresh vegetables. So just like I said, the smell alone has a person like me thinking, I need to go the fresh vegetable route. So are they more expensive? Are they cheaper to go fresh vegetable route?
Vegetables?
Or it's pretty much all the same?
I honestly don't know because I don't buy the.
You don't even look that route.
I don't
You know
even
what
look
I'm
that
saying?
route, so I don't know. I mean, like I buy most of my stuff from wholesale spots, BJ's, Sam's, Costco. They got in there they got the I think Sam's got a 3-pound bag of broccoli. Costco got a 5-pound bag of broccoli. Neither one of them is over $5.
Gotcha.
And
Okay.
if you
so
got
it's not expensive at all.
not expensive at all. Nope.
So there's no excuse.
Nope.
Got to go with the fresh vegetables.
No excuse. Nope.
Gotcha, man. So cool. You got your shrimp. You got the broccoli. Got your onions.
Peppers, onions. Yep. So we're just gonna let the shrimp cook down. Before we put the sauce on, you want your shrimp to be fully cooked because you don't know how that temperature gonna hold once you add the liquid and you add the cheese and everything. So you want your shrimp to be fully cooked or like 80% cooked before you start adding any of your liquids in here.
And for a person at home that doesn't know what to look for on the shrimp side to know if it's fully cooked, how can they tell?
Your shrimp is gonna be transparent for the most part. I mean, you can't actually see through it, but you know what it looks like
Right, gotcha.
when it's raw.
Yep.
So when you start seeing that orange around everything, and you don't see no more light spots, it look like if you holding in the light, you can see the light through it or anything like that. Once you start seeing a lot of orange, then you can go ahead and you can start adding everything else.
Gotcha. Now, some people like myself, again, I like to mix things up. I'm always going against the grain. So this would be more like a white rice, brown rice, well, depending on what you like, I guess.
Yeah, you
type
could
of
put
meal.
this over. I mean, you could put this over pasta if you want to, because there's gonna be a lot of sauce in there. You can put it over pasta if you want to, white rice, brown rice. You can put it over potatoes, anything. When you make a dish, you gotta have 3 things in your dish. You gotta have a starch, you gotta have some type of vegetable, a protein, and a sauce. I'm sorry, that's 4 things. But if you got them 4 things, you can make a meal.
Gotcha.
So we got our starch, that's our white rice. We got our vegetables, we got our onions, our broccoli, our red peppers, and we got our protein, which is the shrimp, and we got our sauce, which is gonna be the jerk cream sauce.
Jerk cream sauce, cool. I see you got the shredded cheese.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that's the last layer. As far as cheese go, how do we go about picking that? Or is this just your favorite cheese that you like to use?
Yeah, I mean, you can use any cheese you want, for real. You can use pepper jack, you can use Gouda, you can use Mexican, you can use cheddar, you can use anything you want, whatever your palate is
The
for.
reason I ask that, so like some people just watching may think, this is the way to make it,
Nah,
so
listen,
some
this
people just might like, oh,
Right.
I only use this cheese.
Right.
Some people are just kind of funny about things that they do and don't eat.
Right, I'm giving y'all the basics. You can tweak this any way you want to. You can not put jerk, you can put extra jerk, you can use pepper jack. Me personally, I'm using shredded cheddar and Mexican cheese blend. That's what I like. When I make my cheese sauces, that's what I like to use. And you see our shrimp almost done.
Okay, look good, man. We're getting there, almost getting there. So food trucks, man. What about any food trucks? You got any food trucks coming up or already out? Or?
Nah, I don't got a food truck yet. That's the goal. We working on a food truck right now.
That's
So
gonna be big.
hopefully we got a food truck. Y'all might see us out there, pull up, corner store chef. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal right now. But right now we grinding. We doing caterings, we doing parties, we doing pop-ups at least 4 days a week. I try doing 4 days a week.
So if a person wants to hire you, say like if I got a special lady come to the house, I'm like, man, I'm gonna get my man Chef Ron to come through.
Yes, sir.
Do you do those type of things too?
Yes, sir. I do private dining, absolutely.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to check your availability after the show.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man, that's love, man. So, all in all, came from just aspiring to be a chef, came with a book in your hand, back in Trenton, New Jersey, not knowing that's what you wanted to be, and now that you're here today and you see the love that you're getting from people, from the fans or the customers, how does that feel? Just to see the love and support.
I never thought in a million years I would be here. Like, I even told my mom, I remember one time we was grocery shopping, I was a teenager, and she was getting cream cheese. And she was like, whenever you're making a cheesecake, don't ever get imitation cream cheese. Always get Philadelphia cream cheese. And I'm like, why are you telling me this? Like, I'm not about to be no cook.
Yeah.
Now I make cheesecakes. I make some of the best cheesecakes out here. And it came back to me like, she really told me, you know what I mean? She knew without even knowing.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So I never thought in a million years I would be here, man. I got menu items that I can't put on the website or the app because they sell out too fast. I got to post it on social media. They go crazy because I got to keep control of the numbers that's going out. So if I put it on the app or the website, it's going to keep going. It's going to be too much. Like, I never thought in a million years I would be here.
Yeah, man, that's what's up. That's love. So going forward, what can we expect from Chef Ron? I know you say you're looking to get the corner store chef, I'm sorry. I know you say you're looking to get the food truck, storefronts. Is that a possibility, or you want to go food truck store, food truck?
With COVID, it's sticky right now. You know what I mean? I personally don't feel like it would be wise to open up a restaurant during COVID, but then I'm seeing some restaurants is flourishing, so it's like, so it's like, I don't know, man. Right now, I definitely want to do a food truck because at the end of the day, if restaurants get closed down like they was before, food trucks never got closed down.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was restaurants that got closed down completely. Food trucks were still out there.
Gotcha.
So I see that as an avenue to keep making money, you know what I mean, keep feeding the people. So therefore, that's why I want to do food truck first. Then once that grows, then we go do storefront.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So what we got right here, man?
So right now the shrimp is 80% done, like I said, and this the jerk sauce. You can get jerk sauce anywhere they sell jerk sauce. Get you some jerk sauce. I recommend Walker's Wood. That's the kind I like to use when I do use jerk sauce that I haven't made myself. But just add some jerk in here. Be careful depending on how spicy your jerk is. But when you add your cream, it's gonna balance out the spiciness of the jerk anyway. We just had a jerk overload.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I never really had the jerk, man. I never been a big fan of jerk, and I think maybe it's because what people always tell me, you gotta have it, you gotta eat it with the right things, or the right person has to make it. So you handmade the sauce.
Yes, sir.
So going into like making that sauce in particular, any special recipes? Not saying give your stuff away, but do you make a lot of special recipes, or do you just kind of make stuff as supposed to be made?
I put my twist on everything, because one thing about culinary, you can't. This is the only field where we can't. Once your jerk starts to cook a little bit, you want to add your cream. Let that cream cook down. One thing about culinary, we can't trademark recipes. We can't copyright recipes. So I could put something out tomorrow. I could put a recipe up on my website that I created from scratch. A chef in California take that recipe, run it. There's nothing I can do about it.
Put it in the stores and everything.
Put it in the stores and everything. There's nothing I can do about it. If I say use Texas Pete in my recipe, he can say use sriracha. It's his now.
Man,
it's nothing I can do about it. So I'll find a recipe myself. I make it mine. You know what I mean? Not saying that's what I do all the time, but.
So you hold on to yours.
Yeah.
Instead of putting on, say, hey, this is how I made this.
I try not to put my, I got stuff that I give away. I'll let people know, yeah, this how you make this, how you make this. But I got certain stuff, and I'm like, not right now.
Right.
Not right now. I might have to put that in the cookbook or something.
Gotcha.
Right now, not the time.
So speaking of that cookbook, how far down the line, how soon can we see one of those corner store chef cookbook?
Actually, I will have a free PDF. I got a free PDF in the works right now. We're gonna get back to that. So when you put your cream in, you want to turn your fire up to get your cream boiling. So once your cream start boiling, it's gonna reduce, and it's gonna be less of what you put in the pan. Once you see that it's getting thick and it's reducing, then you want to add your cheese. Right now, we're gonna let it reduce right now. So in the works, I got an ebook PDF right now. I got it working out right now. As soon as I drop the 3rd episode to Corner Store Kitchen,
Gotcha.
I'm gonna throw the PDF out there for free. So
Gotcha.
it's a 3-part series. I walked them through the salmon. I did the rice with them, so I'm gonna do the roasted garlic broccoli next. When I release that episode, I'm gonna show them how to plate everything, how to put all 3 items together, and then the notes or whatever, or I'm gonna send them to my website. I haven't figured out what I want to do yet, but I'm gonna get them a cookbook to walk through those 3 episodes right there in the cookbook, so they don't gotta keep looking back through all 3 episodes.
Gotcha.
So that's gonna be the first cookbook.
How time consuming is a cookbook? Is it because there's so many? Let's just say we sitting at the table right now and say, all right, let's get the cookbook started. How do you know which recipes you want to put in? Certain ones you don't give away,
right?
Like any special ones. Like I'm just saying, maybe grandma had or mom had. Like I never get this from the way I never put in the cookbook, or it's like free game with everything.
Right. So me personally, I feel like if you got anything that's close to your family or that's been passed down through generations, or something that you created that like this right here is my money maker, I recommend you don't get that type of stuff out.
Gotcha.
I mean, if you want to give it out, tweak it to where it's not exactly how you do it. You know what I mean? So they can make it, but it's not how you do it. I wouldn't recommend getting none of that stuff out. I got plenty of stuff that I give away. I don't have no problem giving to the people. You know what I mean?
And this is smelling very good, by the way.
Appreciate you.
So,
as you can see, it's reducing down. You got them bubbles over here. Once we start reducing down in the front side over here, might need to put that on the eye a little more.
How much do you charge for holidays? I'm thinking Thanksgiving. The smell of this right now got me thinking ahead of November right now.
Yeah,
if somebody wanted a Thanksgiving, blowout. Hey man, I need Chef Ron.
It all depends on what they want and what they need, man. I got a price range for everybody. I'm not gonna turn nobody down.
Gotcha. Okay, and I can see what you mean by the shrimp now. It's getting that color to it.
Right.
That's good, man. So other than the cookbook, we know you got the cookbook coming out. You want to get the food truck soon. What was I going to next? Favorite meals. What were any favorite meals that you personally like to make?
That's a hard one. When people ask me what's my favorite thing to cook or what's my favorite meal, I don't know. It's just it's so much.
It's all of them.
It's so much, you know what I mean? And I got a range. Man. So it's like I don't really know.
I guess let me say, if you wanted to impress somebody, you got a special lady. You got a special lady at home?
Yeah, my wife. Yes.
Okay, so you want to impress wifey. What's your go-to for wifey? I guess that's what make it easier for you.
I'll probably for wifey. I'll probably do some New York strip.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Either grill or pan seared.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Some New York strip. Top it with some crab with some shrimp with a good cream sauce on top. And that can go on anything. That can go on pasta. That can go with rice. That can go with potatoes. You got to have your vegetable in there. But as far as protein, to wild wifey, it'd probably definitely be some steak.
Steak? Cool.
Yes, sir.
Can't never go wrong with a good steak.
Never.
So how much longer, at the point we at now, with the shrimp and everything, how much longer do you think you got left on this one here?
It's not long at all. Once it starts, it's really reducing right now, for real. It's really reduced all the way to the point it should be. So I'm gonna go ahead, turn this fire up a little bit, get it boiling a little more. And also with the fire heat, that's all up to you. Like, I can cook on high from beginning to end, you know what I mean? Because I know what I'm doing. And it don't matter what kitchen I'm in, I can put that thing straight on high. Some people cook on high, they're gonna burn their food. So it all depends on what you know what I mean, what your capability is, what temperature you wanna have it on.
And speaking of a cookbook and food truck, I was thinking, looking at your presentation of the way you present your food is very professional. You ever thought about doing a class? Like, I'm just saying, like, say a weekly class, weekend class, or monthly classes for people who want to learn, not just to cook, but to cook certain things or more extravagant things. You ever thought about doing a class?
Yeah, I mean, my wheel's always turning. So, I'm not objective to anything. You know what I mean? As long as it's not doing harm to me and my family, I'm up for anything. So that's definitely, it's always been a thought. I gotta map it out right. You know what I mean? I gotta make sure, and that's the one thing with me. If it's not 100% correct, I'm not even gonna get involved in it. You know what I mean?
What about vegan meal? I know it's always been a thing, but I guess as of late it's been very popular, vegan meals. You got any special vegan meals you can put out there for the people?
We try to every week. I'm not gonna say every pop up, but at least 50% of our pop ups, we always have a vegan. We always have a vegan option. Like last week, we did the Cajun Alfredo. We had the stuffed chicken Cajun Alfredo, and we had the stuffed salmon Cajun Alfredo. We also gave them an option for vegan Cajun Alfredo as well.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sounds good, man. So we got the vegan Cajun Alfredo. And what's the one more time? Name of this meal?
This is creamy jerk shrimp over white rice.
Creamy jerk shrimp over white rice.
Yep.
You can go with different things. You don't have to go with the broccoli.
Nope.
You said, what about chicken? Can you go with the chicken?
Oh yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah.
You can substitute the shrimp for any protein you want. Chicken, beef. I don't cook pork, but if you want to substitute pork, do your thing. You can put some fish in there. You can do salmon, shrimp, anything you want. You can substitute this protein out for any protein you would like to eat.
Do you ever set up any tents or anything like that at festivals or events like that?
Yeah, we did. Last year we did the Culture Fest.
Okay.
We did Culture Fest 757. What else we did? We've been moving, man. We did a lot of things. We did. So much stuff I can't even pick off the top of my brain. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and plate this for my brothers.
Good.
Make sure y'all go watch the white rice video.
Check that out.
I promise you. Listen, look at that rice.
Rice, baby.
Look at that rice. You can pick out every single grain. It's not sticky. It's not clumpy. None of that. Perfect white rice every time. Go check out that video.
And that's on a Facebook page?
That's on YouTube.
YouTube. Okay. And what's the name on that description of that video?
Corner Store Kitchen Volume 1 Episode 2.
Okay.
It's on the Corner Store Chef page.
It was great, man. Can't wait to taste that right there. A lot of people might be jealous back at home. But that's what's up. Like I said, man, I like everything that's going on. I like the vibe, stand-up guy. The food speak for itself.
Put that off on.
Gotcha.
Appreciate you.
Like I said, food speak for itself. Making a lot of waves around the city. And this is the result and everything about the Corner Store Chef right there. Looks great.
Appreciate you.
And whenever you want to get back into something, as far as cooking, if I'm at home and I pick up the phone and say, hey Ron, I know you said you got certain go-to things. If I just call you and I say, hey man, I got a person who don't eat this, and this, are there all substitutes? I know you said even with the garlic and the salts, you use certain ones. If it's just a picky person, I'm talking about super picky. Some people like to go to restaurants, they're just super picky. Yep. If it's somebody who don't eat almost everything, as far as seasoning and things go, is there anything that you can give people an insight on that you can get from the store, or it just all depends?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's an alternative to everything in the kitchen. For one, I don't cook with a lot of salt at all. If you watch when I sprinkle the salt, I didn't put a lot of salt in there. I was taught when I did go to my program, they didn't let us cook with salt at all. He told us don't cook with salt at all. If they want to add salt at the table, they can add salt. But if you add too much salt, you can't take it out.
Gotcha. Can't backtrack.
Right. And then I also worked under a chef that told us salt needed to be the first thing on every plate, on every dish. So I take some from him, make my own.
Bring it all together.
But to answer your question, yeah, you can substitute anything. If somebody don't like garlic, you can use onion powder.
Okay.
If somebody's allergic to onions, you don't put the onions in there. You put something different than onions. You stay away from everything that's in the onion family. And that's I get that a lot. I get people, I do a pop-up, oh, I'm allergic to garlic, but I want something with your sauce in it that has garlic in the sauce. So it's like, all right, I got to do a different sauce for you,
Gotcha.
but I can make it happen.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Or people, I'm allergic to shrimp. All right, so we're going to do chicken then. And we're going to cook all your stuff separately from everything else that's being cooked, so we don't have no cross-contamination and we don't have no problem. Safety is the main goal with all of my clients.
Gotcha. So let's go full circle one more time before I let you go, man, before we get into that good meal right there. We got the cookbook coming.
Yep.
Got the food truck coming.
Yep.
The door is always open for anything. One more time, give the people your contacts where they can catch you at on Instagram and Facebook.
Follow me on Instagram and Facebook at The Corner Store Chef. The actual word the, not D-A, is TheCornerStorechef. The Corner Store Chef. Follow me. You can go on thecornerstorechef.com. You can go on the Corner Store Chef app. Matter of fact, both of those are in my link tree and my bio on my Instagram. Go in there, sign up an account on the app or the website. When you purchase something from me, you get your free points. When you get 10 on your 11th purchase, you get a free cheesesteak or a free dessert. We're going crazy with the desserts too. Is like you said, Christmas time coming. Thanksgiving coming. We going crazy with the desserts this year. Yeah, just reach out to me, man. If y'all want to reach out to me personally, my number is 609-845-4028. You can text me, ask me to add you to the menu list, ask me anything you want about food. Just reach out. I'm here for y'all, man. It's a higher quality of food service at the Corner Store Chef.
There you have it, man. Chef Ron, we're about to get into this meal. Appreciate you for coming through.
Appreciate you, bro.
Keep grinding, man. Keep doing your thing. Stand up guy right here. Stay tuned for the Corner Store Chef, doing a lot of big things in the area, man. 757 Hampton Roads, everywhere, in state, out of state. He doing it all. Chef Ron, social life, we gone.